Ahoy there, future fleet captains! Today, I'm going to show you how to dive headfirst into World of Warships, become a true master of naval warfare, and make damn sure you don't sink before you even get started. It's a great game. Let's hit it! World of Warships isn't just another game. It's an entire universe where every match is like a high-stakes chess duel. Except instead of pawns and knights, you've got cruisers, battleships, and destroyers. Oh, and don't forget the torpedoes. Last I checked, chess champs don't pack those. And to make sure you pack a serious punch in battle, I recommend grabbing my bonus through the link in the description. Anyone who signs up and starts playing for free gets killer bonus. I'm talking about 2 gear sets, blue and green. The main idea behind the link is simple. You snag all the starting resources right off the bat, and after you've racked up about 15 matches, you get to choose your ship. Here's the list of ships in each set. One of them can be yours at no charge. You'll also score a hefty pile of resources, credits, and premium time with bonus XP, giving you a serious head start in your campaign. Yeah, fist bump, you're welcome. While the game's downloading, let's shoot the breeze on how to kick things off and settle into your own groove. After you register, you'll be asked to pick a ship. Don't sweat the specific ship too much at first. What really matters is choosing a nation, so you can streamline your progress. Think of each class like a weapon type in an RPG. Destroyers move like lightning but can't take a punch. Battleships hit like a freight train but crawl across the map. And cruisers are the all-arounders ready for anything. Carriers, they're a whole different ballgame, give you a top-down commander's view. And then there are submarines, underwater assassins with their own stealthy universe. Pick your style, gear up with those bonuses, and set sail toward domination. Hey, pro tip for newbies, start out with cruisers. They're way more forgiving when you screw up, and they'll help you get the hang of the game's core mechanics a lot faster than other ships. Get a cruiser. Ship handling. Steering in World of Warships isn't just slamming forward or reverse. You gotta think ahead and plan your moves like a grandmaster at a chessboard, or else the enemy's gonna send you to the bottom before you know it. Firing your guns. Your cannons here are a lot like sniper rifles with a little bit of spread. Factor in distance, lead your shots, and track your target speed. Missed your mark? Don't sweat it, you're still looking damn cool behind that helm. Reload times vary from ship to ship, but what really counts is penetration and damage when you do land those hits. And one more thing, Hotshot, torpedoes aren't just your secret weapon. They're also your ticket to accidentally sinking a teammate if you're not careful. Use them to box in the enemy behind natural cover or line up that guaranteed one-shot kill. Learning to land torpedo hits can be a steep climb, but trust me, you'll get there. Dodging enemy torpedoes is its own special brand of artistry. The key is knowing what's going on around you. With radars and careful scanning, you can often spot those incoming fish early. Then, it's all about swinging your hull around just right to weave through them. On a big old battleship, that's like turning a semi-truck in a back alley. But on a nimble destroyer or cruiser, you can go full Neo from the Matrix, slipping in between those torps like it's no big deal. Understanding the battlefield. Maps range from wide open seas to island clusters. When you're surrounded by islands, get ready to play hide and seek. Sneak around, lob torpedoes at unsuspecting enemies, and use that terrain like a pro. But if you're stuck in open water, welcome to the firing range. You're visible from every angle, so keep your head on a swivel and your guns blazing. Remember the chain of command on the battlefield. Battleships lumber in behind cruisers and destroyers. Cruisers hold the front line alongside their smaller, sneaky siblings. Carriers skulk behind cover, and subs lurk deep, trying not to give themselves away. Step out of line or lose track of positioning, and you'll end up in a world of hurt real quick. Now, about those tech trees. Each nation's got its own mojo, and if you're green, listen up. Japan, heavy-hitting battleships, versatile cruisers, and swift destroyers. They're a damn solid pick to start flexing your naval muscles. USA, just as reliable with their battleships and cruisers, bringing a balance of firepower and durability to the dance. Britain, roll with them if you've got a taste for carriers. These guys top the charts right from the get-go, raining hell from above. USSR, Pretty much loaded with quality ships across the board, so you can't go wrong if you decide to pledge yourself to their steel giants. I'm not going to feed you a list of specific ships. Early tiers 1 through 4 are just training wheels. You'll blast past them fast enough. That's why it's better to pick your starting lineup by nation, not by individual nameplates. Once you've gotten your sea legs, you can chase down the exact rides you want. And hey, if you're feeling frisky, give the Italians a whirl. Bella! Every nation's got its weak links and hidden gems, so find the style that lights your fire. So how do you beef up your ship and blast your way to victory? Think of these warships like your first junker car. Yeah, it gets you from point A to point B, but it ain't pretty. After a few battles under your belt, though, you can trade that rust bucket in for something that purrs like a lion and bites like a wolf. Guns, engines, radar, upgrade it all. Every shiny new part cranks up your killing power, turning your floating tin can into a seaborne beast of destruction. What do you need to fuel these upgrades? Currency, my friend. We're talking credits, doubloons, and experience points. You'll earn credits and XP just by throwing yourself into the fight. Want to speed things up? Grab some economic boosters. Hell, I've got a link in the description so you won't have to worry about running dry when you're starting out. Go there. Doubloons. This is your premium currency. You can pick up a handful here and there from events, or crack open your wallet if you feel like going that route. It's your call. Nobody's got a gun to your head. The game isn't screaming at you to buy stuff every 2 seconds, so you can roll through these waters like a gigachad, crushing enemies and taking names without spending a single dime if that's how you want to roll. Beefing up your ship with a commander. Don't sleep on your commander. Their skills are like an RPG talent tree. Boost your stealth, sharpen your torpedo skills, and toughen your armor. Just don't spread yourself too thin. Focus on recommended skills that actually give you an edge. You'll need to recruit a commander at first, though you'll already have one to get you started. As they rack up experience, they'll earn skill points. All you've got to do is keep battling. Soon enough, you'll be carving up enemies like a butcher on payday. How to keep your head in the fight. Alright, at the start, stick close to your allies, fly solo in your basically fresh meat for the enemy swarm, and listen up, don't charge headlong into the thick of it in a destroyer. It's not built like a tank and you'll get shredded faster than a discount paper. Make use of cover and islands to stay hidden, bob and weave and dodge incoming fire. Oh, and by the way, don't go ramming your teammates. Sure, it's a laugh the first time, but the second time will trigger a chat storm of rage and probably cost you the match. Play smart, unless you like getting roasted. Leveling up and farming the good stuff. Climbing the progression ladder takes some work. Farming in this game isn't just mindless grinding. It's a matter of coming prepared with premium access and economic boosters. Once you're geared up, hit those daily combat missions and tasks. Not only will you snag sweet resources, but you'll also pick up valuable skills as a player. Want to ramp things up even more? Slap on some camouflages and signal flags. Yeah, you might look like a Technicolor clown, but you'll rake in extra experience and resources. Being rich beats looking tough, and trust me, no one's laughing when you're sailing circles around their sorry-ass hull. Get out there, load up your ship, and make the seas your playground. And for those who've got a little extra cash burning a hole in their pocket, there's premium gear. This high roller kit boosts your silver and XP intake, turning your average haul into a full-blown payday. Building a successful economy comes down to a few key moves. Solid battle performance. We're talking at least 1 or 2 kills a match, or dishing out enough damage to keep pace. Don't sleepwalk through these battles. Give 'em hell. Wise resource management. Pour your credits into upgrading your tech and moving up the ship lines. Sure, you'll need certain modules to unlock the next warship, but don't ignore the little upgrades. They might just make your battleship feel like a dream to command. Rolling with a buddy. Want to sail into war with your friend right by your side? Couldn't be easier. In the lobby, click the right button, type in your friend's nickname, add them to your list, and toss them an invite to your squad. That's it. Now you two can prowl the high seas together, stacking kills, racking up loot, and showing the enemy who really rules these waters. World of Warships is a team-based battlefield. Plain and simple. Yeah, you can roll solo with random players, but trust me, it's a hell of a lot more fun rolling deep with your buddies. Form a fleet, jump into a clan, fight in clan wars. When you've got your crew at your back, every shot feels sharper, every torpedo strike more satisfying. Now look, this game isn't just about pretty boats shooting at each other, it's about strategy, patience, and the guts to read your enemy's moves before they make them. And when you manage to pull off that perfect salvo right into the enemy's ammo magazine, sending their ship straight to the bottom, well, that's the kind of rush you don't forget. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try different ship classes. Find your style, and remember, messing with a torpedo once is better than sinking 100 times over. I've laid out the basics for you. The prime newbie bonus to jumpstart your journey, how to pick a nation, what to do in battle, and a quick run-through of the core mechanics. Everything's ahead of you, and I promise the ride will be one hell of an adventure. Just grab that ship through the bonus link. Start grinding those tech trees, master the ins and outs, and maybe even try out submarines if you crave something hardcore and not into that kind of stress. Then pick a carrier and rain death from the skies. Nice and easy. If you still haven't downloaded the game or snagged those sweet bonuses, the link's in the description. Bring a friend along. You'll dig it, and you won't be fighting alone. Coordinated attacks make it way easier to shred the opposition. Thanks for watching. Smash the subscribe button, drop a like, and I'll see you out there on the high seas, Captain. Ahoy! Full speed ahead. See you in battle.